So today at 7:30 p.m. Singapore time, Manchester United face Brentford in a tricky early kickoff. Big names are missing, fitness doubts everywhere, but I am going to lay out exactly how Amorim should line up and what he must get right. So what about the injuries and suspension? As we all know, yes, the only suspension is going to be Casemiro after that silly red card versus Chelsea. Injuries, however, Lisandro Martínez is still out long term. Lusai Mazraoui missed training, so he looks like he's going to be sidelined again. On the bright side though, Diogo Dalot is back in training, and Mount as well as Cunha have recovered to potentially start. That's good news. However, on Brentford's side, Gustavo Nunes and Paris Magoma are being assessed for hamstring trouble. So injuries on both sides. Let's see what happens, of course. Here's how I would set up if I were Amorim's right-hand man. Of course, I think Bayindir might still keep his place as a goalkeeper unless he gambles on debuting Laments, which I think should be the case. Back three, Dalot, Maguire, maybe Euro or filter wire rotation. Wing backs, Shaw on the left, and right side will be Dalot if fit. I hope Mazraoui can also come on, and Dorgu as well if he's fit as well. Midfield, Ugarte beside Fernandes because Casemiro is not playing. Attacking midfield and support will be Mbeumo on the right, Mount on the left, and up top Cunha will be leading the line. I think Sesko should get a chance later on as well. United will play 3-4-2-1, pressing high, trying to control the lines, but they must be wary of Brentford's counters and set pieces. This is really something that we need to watch as much as possible. Here are the crucial matchups. United's wing backs versus Brentford's wide attackers. They must make sure that space is managed. Midfield, how Ugarte and Fernandes handle transitions without Casemiro shielding. This is also very important. Brentford secondary pressing and how United deal with second balls. Mbeumo's emotional return. Does he score against his old side? I hope he's pumped up for it. Defensive rigidity. United cannot afford lapses, especially with a slightly patched squad. Will Amorim adapt mid-game if things go wrong, or double down on his system? So my prediction, what do I think is going to happen out of this game? I think it's going to be a tight one. United is going to win 2-1. I hope Cunha scores. Perhaps even Mbeumo as well for his return against Brentford. Brentford will sting, but probably not enough. But this is a game Amorim must make look like control, not chaos. What do you believe? Will Mazraoui be fit, or will Dorgu start? Will Ugarte handle Casemiro's role? Drop your projected 11 and your score in the comments. Let's see who called it right. Remember, this is the Plot Podcast, your best seat in football chaos. Cheers.